now, your ABC 7 First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Nice shot sent in here by Eric of the Flying Scott Midwinter Regatta races that are taking place starting today, actually. This was one of the trials that took place yesterday. Colorful sails on these boats. Bunch of sailors coming in, over 100, and there'll probably be 60 races or so this week. 60 boats involved in the races this week, so it should be a pretty exciting time. You'll see them out there on the bay. This Sarasota Bay sunset sent in by Sam, absolutely gorgeous shot there, and another sent in by Adar Pitts. Thank you very much for that photo. Nice shot there of sunset, and another one here in Venice. Darlene, thank you. That'll be, I think, a shot kind of similar to what we might experience tonight with our sunset. A little bit more cloudiness around because of an approaching frontal boundary kind of kicking up those clouds and them rolling back in this direction. 63-degree dew point now will be lowering over the next 24 hours, I think. That dew point value, a measure of how much moisture there is in the atmosphere, how much humidity. And as we head into the afternoon, you'll see that dew point lower. 78 degrees right now, our air temperature. And across the region, temperatures generally running about that across most everywhere. 77 Wauchula, Arcadia, Mayaca. Then you've got 77 in Venice, 74 Longboat Key, a little cooler there, but 76 Bradenton Parish, Lakewood Ranch, 78 Sarasota. So you get the picture. We'll probably top it out at about 81 by 3 p.m. Kind of a sun cloud mix as we head into the evening, and then during the overnight, temperatures generally hovering in the mid 60s, I think, tonight. And if that drier air gets here in time, and I think it will, we probably won't have as much of a fog problem tomorrow morning as we had this morning, which it was dense in some locations, patchy, but dense in some of those locations. So the frontal boundary kicking up an easterly wind flow, the easterly wind flow coming in off Atlantic waters, catching a little bit of moisture and producing these rain showers that you see along the coast. I don't think we'll have much of a problem with that here locally. As I mentioned, it should be pretty quiet as we head into the afternoon. The frontal boundary itself, caused by a big ridge of high pressure in the northeast, pushing downward and pushing that frontal boundary back in the opposite direction that it would normally travel. It kind of falls apart as it comes through, but it does shift our winds around and draw down some slightly drier air for a few days. So that'll be kind of nice, I think. Warm this entire week, though, so this front is not going to be a cold front. More of a dry cold front, I guess you could say, so dry air moving in. And then we'll wait for the weekend when we might have another shower coming our way in the form of another cold front. That'll probably be due here on Friday. Northeast wind surges a little in the afternoon, coming in at about 15 knots. And the forecast looks like this. 81 for today's daytime high. Tomorrow about the same. Wednesday, maybe that little bit of drier air causing the temperatures to drop just a little bit. Maybe the nighttime temperature just a little bit cooler when you wake up on Wednesday. So our daytime high tops out at 78. We rebound pretty quickly, though, into the 80s. And on Friday, that chance of a rain shower, which extends into Saturday, kind of dries out pretty quickly, though, and we're left with a nice day on Sunday. And at Ray's request, we've added the Easter Bunny on Sunday.